about the weather, Keeley.
I know. We've had a couple of dry days. It looked lovely there this evening. And we had bright skies over the River Ouse here in York as well. And the blossom looking lovely. I mean, the spring flowers are really having to brighten things up. I think they're really having to do their work over the last few months or the last few weeks. And people on the beach at Scarborough, despite the fact that there was a lot of cloud. But yeah, we have had another dry day and temperatures have been a little above average. They will be tomorrow, but gradually cooling down through the course of the week. You can get your pictures coming into the Weather Watchers page on Instagram, Keeley.Donovan as well. So temperatures still above average for tomorrow. It is, though, going to be rather a blustery day. There will be high pressure over the continents. That will make any weather fronts very weak, but there could be a few spots of rain tomorrow. The wind's turning round to a more westerly direction for Sunday, so cooler and then chilly into Monday. Wet and windy conditions, in fact, to start the working week. So this is the radar. We haven't had any rain today, so it has been a largely dry day, and that's the way we'll go into this evening as well. So it does look like we're going to have another dry night with some areas of cloud moving in from the west at times, but also some clear spells in the east. It's going to be a mild night, and it's going to be a breezy one as well, with temperatures dropping back to around 9 or 10 degrees. Let's have a quick look at those high water times. 12 minutes past 8 in Filey and at 1 minute past 8 in Scarborough. So eastern areas, I think, will get off to a bright, if not sunny start, but cloud will quite quickly thicken up. Here's that weather system pushing through. Most of it, this is overdoing it a bit, most of it will be fairly light and patchy. Some sunnier skies along with a few showers following on behind. It will be a windy day, really quite gusty, blustery winds, but temperatures above average for the time of year, 15 or 16 degrees. So a few showers to take us into tomorrow evening, but they should ease, and it does look like a fine night overnight into Sunday, and that means we'll start the day on Sunday with some sunshine. So a fine sunny start to the day on Sunday. Cloud will build and bubble up, and there could be the odd isolated shower. I think also it'll feel a bit cooler on Sunday as well. And then a very unsettled start to the working week. Wind and rain to start the day on Monday. The rain will turn more showery through the day. It is cool, and it will feel cool as well. I don't think it'll look cool, but it will feel cool.
I don't know, it'll look cool, feel cool. We're all cool. You're cool.
We're all cool.
That's it from us. Thank you.
Hello there, good evening. Gradually getting cooler over the weekend and into next week. Tomorrow it's going to be a blustery day. There'll be some sunshine around, particularly later on in the day, but through the middle part of the day the cloud could be thick enough to produce a little rain. Just the odd shower on Sunday, but by then we'll pick up more of a westerly, and so it will be a bit cooler. So out there tonight, it looks like a settled night, a largely dry night with variable amounts of cloud, some breaks in the cloud, and temperatures still on the mild side, dropping back to around 9 or 10 degrees. So some early brightness in the east, but quite quickly it'll cloud over, and there will be some patchy rain sinking southwards for a time before through the afternoon we should see some brighter skies with a few showers pushing southwards. A blustery day, a gusty wind, and temperatures reaching around 15 or 16 degrees. It should, though, develop into quite a pleasant evening with a fine clear night overnight into Sunday. So Sunday will start off on a fine note with some sunshine. Cloud will build and there could be the odd shower, but for most staying dry. It'll be cooler by Sunday, wet and windy to start the day on Monday. I wouldn't want you in my bath, Peter.
If you think I'm doing it, you're on your own.
Look at that. Hefty price tag for a bath with Peter Levy. Right. It's going to get cooler gradually through the weekend. Early next week looks rotten. We've got a cool northwesterly breeze with quite a lot of showers around as well. The weekend, or tomorrow at least, does look mild, but it will be rather blustery. We've got high pressure over the continent, meaning any weather systems over the weekend will be fairly weak. So a little patchy rain tomorrow. On Sunday, more of a westerly, so it will be cooler by then. And this weather front will make things really quite chilly. Look at those northwesterly winds and all the showers piling in after that as well. So this is the radar picture. You can see not much to talk about. It has been a dry day. We've had a couple of dry days, in fact, and there's not a lot of rain expected over the weekend either. So it's a bright end to the day, thin cloud out there. The thin cloud will come and go overnight, but it does look like a largely settled night with quite breezy conditions and temperatures only dropping back to around 9 or 10 degrees. We heard about those high tides here. The times for tomorrow, 9:28 in Grimsby, and then just before 10 o'clock in Grimsby tomorrow evening as well. So some brightness around to start the day, but cloud will thicken up from the north, and this is that weather system. It'll be very light and patchy, not everywhere getting the rain, but you could with that thicker cloud through the middle part of the day, and then brighter skies developing from the northwest through the afternoon, but with the risk of the odd shower. A gusty wind and temperatures above average still, getting up to around 17 or 18 degrees. We got up to nearly 18 degrees across southern parts of Lincolnshire today. Tomorrow evening, any showers will die away. It looks like it'll be fine through the evening, and a fine night overnight into Sunday as well. Sunday itself will start off on a fine note with plenty of sunshine. Cloud will build and there could be the odd shower. It'll be cooler on Sunday, some wet and windy weather to start the day on Monday, and feeling chilly.
Much indeed for that.
OK, I've been told.
You've dropped me right in it. Have a nice weekend.
Bye-bye.
Now,
hello there, good evening. It's going to gradually cool down through the weekend. Tomorrow it's going to be a blustery day and there'll be variable amounts of cloud. So yes, some sunshine, at times it'll cloud over, and at times that cloud will be thick enough to produce some rain and drizzle. Overnight tonight, though, it does look dry. A mild night, temperatures only dropping back to around 9 or 10, and the breeze strengthening into tomorrow. It will strengthen further. So after some early sunshine, cloud will thicken from the north. There'll be some patchy rain and drizzle sinking southwards for a time before it brightens up again as we head through the afternoon. There could, though, be the odd shower through the second half of the afternoon as well, and temperatures above average around 17 or 18 degrees, tempered by that blustery wind. A fine evening developing tomorrow evening, fine overnight into Sunday, but Sunday looks cooler with the odd shower.